Hey yo, what is up people, it's Tangi and welcome to another video on the channel. Today we're coming to you guys with another video on the Frozen Dawn, and today is going to be the upgrade for the Fist of Tal'Rek, aka the Thulian hammer, which is the upgraded hammer in this map. Now the reason why I'm actually doing this upgrade is because this is personally my favorite upgrade out of all the other wonder weapons. It is personally the funnest Easter egg that I've done to upgrade a weapon so far in the entirety of Call of Duty Zombies, even funner than the staffs and everything like that. And if you guys want to see more tutorials on the upgraded weapons on this map, I'll probably be making the one for the flail because that is my second favorite. But apart from that, I think those are the two main tutorials that I want to show you guys because I personally think that they're the two funnest Easter eggs in this map. And I'll also be showing you guys the tutorial on how to get the Raven Claw. Let's get into the video. Now the very first step what you guys are going to want to do is at spawn pick up the battery under this little rocket thing, and what you're going to want to do is actually bring it to the main kind of area which is called the overlook down on the lower level of the map. Now what you want to do is actually place the battery in the bucket which is going to start a soul box. What you gotta do is actually kill zombies around this battery to start the soul box, and once the battery is actually flashing purple, that is when you know that the soul box is done. Now once the soul box is done, what you're going to want to do for the next step is actually get 4 stones around the map. I'm going to show you the spawns around the map right now for all the 4 stones.
Harris, we need that sword here on the front lines. We need it now.
Now once you guys are done finding all those 4 stones, you guys want to come and put them over in front in the 4 slots of where the battery lays down in the bowl. There are 4 little slots that you want to just slide in the rocks there, and then once you're done that, it will have a little pop-up that will show you guys that you are done sliding all the stones in, and then you guys can move on to the next step. Now the next step is actually pretty simple. A lot of people overlook this step and don't know what to do. What you guys want to do in this step is actually look at the runes that are flashing under all of these stones that you just placed in on the sort of little pit on the side of the map. Now you guys want to read all of these runes from left to right, and once you guys have read all of those runes left to right, you guys can see all around that little pit area there are 4 runes laying on different pillars, and you guys will see the similar shapes in between the runes that you guys see on the side of the rock where you guys put all the stones in, and then all of the tiny little pillars. Now once you guys are done reading all those stones from left to right, you guys will notice that you will be able to actually kill zombies beside the runes in terms of a mini soul box step. But the thing is right here that this is not a normal soul box step that you have to do. You don't have to fill it up or anything. You just have to get souls in the same order that you guys read the runes from left to right. So if you guys see here, all of the runes have a similar type of shape to what we know as our normal alphabet here, and there is a one that resembles to a F, a R, an S, and to an M. If there are 2 of the same runes, one beside each other, you guys are going to want to get 2 kills on that rune consecutively to actually complete the step. You guys don't have to do anything really special for that. So example, the code was FMMR. You guys would have to get 1 kill beside the F rune, 2 kills beside the M rune, and then 1 kill beside the R rune. It really doesn't matter. It's just an example. I'm just trying to show you guys what the basic thing is. And if you guys by accident kill another zombie beside that rune, it doesn't really matter. You guys could just straight up restart. You don't have to wait around until you can try this again. All you have to do is just restart from your first rune again and do them all in the order, and then you should be able to do that. Now once you guys are done this, you guys will actually start seeing a purple lightning bolt land right in front of the battery, right in front of the stones as well, in between those 2. And then once all of the lightning strike is done and everything, you guys will see it's a little pop-up with a medal saying you summoned the hammer. Now once this is done, you guys will see the hammer pop up at different areas around the map, and once you actually approach it, it's going to disappear straight up, and we'll get to that in a second. But once you guys are going to finish the rune step, you guys will see once the hammer is summoned that there are 4 pillars that spawned near the area on the overlook, that there are 2 pillars with 2 lightning strikes, and you guys will see these pillars light blue with the lightning strike, and the other 2 are actually mixed up and aren't lighting up. Now what you guys will have to do is actually align these two pillars so that they face all the same way, and all of them have to be facing the inner side of every single pillar. So if you guys are aligning all of the lightning strikes on the outer side of the pillar, then that's just not going to work. So all of them have to be facing the pure middle of all of those 4 pillars, and then that's going to be it. I'm not going to be showing you guys exactly how to do each move here and there. I don't know exactly myself. If you guys just do trial and error here and then just shoot randomly, eventually you guys will get and catch on the sort of pattern that they bring. Once you guys are going to be done with that pillar step, you guys can go ahead and find the hammer around the map and crawl up under it. You guys will want to press square. You'll see it'll tilt on to the side, and you guys will have to chase it down up until the overlook. You guys will see it always has a pattern going down to the overlook, and once it goes down to the overlook, you guys will see that all the 4 pillars will strike the hammer, and then you'll be able to pick up the hammer. Now the upgrade is actually going to be pretty straightforward and easy. You guys will have to go up to spawn with the hammer. You guys will see a rune on one of the pillars / rocks, and what you guys are going to want to do is hit R2 on the rune with the lightning on it. It will transfer to the hammer, and there are 3 runes that you guys have to transfer this lightning bolt / spark to, and you guys will see right here that I'm going to 3 different rune spots for this spark, and once you guys hit the spark, it will be transferred to that rune. Now there's actually a time limit to transfer that spark to that rune, so if you guys take too long, it will transfer back to the last rune that you guys hit with your hammer on, then you'll have to restart that over. Now once you guys are actually at the last rune over here in the morgue behind the blood pool, you guys will have to keep a zombie down in front of the door in front of the scythe ritual. If you guys are in solo, I recommend you guys to run shell shock and shell shock a zombie in front of that rune. Now the reason why you guys actually need to keep a zombie here and bring the spark down to it is because you guys will have to kill a zombie with the spark on your hammer right in front of that door, because there's a rune actually laying on top of the door on the frame that is actually going to power up the last puzzle that you guys will have to do to upgrade this hammer. Now if you guys know if this works, you guys will see the top rune on top of the door sparking. Then there's going to be another puzzle in the next room right beside the scythe room with the blood cauldron and everything. There's a wall with a bunch of cubes on it. You guys will want to smash the hammer onto the rune at the bottom of that type of puzzle board with the rocks on it, and then that will power the contraption. You guys will know once that's done, once you guys see it pop up on screen. Now you guys will have 3 sequences to actually complete on this puzzle. You guys will see there are 3 runes at the top of this board. Then once you complete one sequence, 1 rune will lit up. If you complete the second sequence, then the second rune will lit up. Then once you complete the third one, the third rune will lit up, and then you will know that this is done because it will have another pop up on screen. And then once you guys are finished with that puzzle, you guys will have to make your way all the way to the overlook again. Then you guys will have to actually walk onto an invisible bridge towards the huge volcano in the outer side of the map. Walk towards the volcano enough. You guys just need to walk as far as you can into the void towards the volcano, and then once you guys are done with that, you guys will see you guys will start floating up into the air, and you guys will actually teleport into it. If you guys want to know anything about this little walking to the volcano step, because it can be a bit sketchy, you guys will see some electric kind of particles right in front of the bridge where you guys can kind of walk on, and if you guys are really paying attention, there are invisible little edgy squares that you guys can see that is actually forming the bridge. But there are 2 stones right at the entrance of the bridge, or the pathway that you guys are going to walk on to actually go to the ritual, and you guys have to have your hammer out. If you guys don't have your hammer out, this will not work. So whoever has the hammer has to have his hammer out. Now the Storm Raven trial is very easy. Once you guys are teleported in there, you guys will see that there are zombies that you can kill. The last little step that is going to be for the trial, you guys will see that there are lightning bolts striking into the little trial kind of island that you teleport on, and then they are going to have barriers on it. The game tells you what to do with the weapon once you guys are in the trial, but I'm just telling you guys what to do. Break all of their barriers at once, and then you just L2 to just kill all of them, and then you finish the trial. And then once that is done, you guys will respawn into the map with the Fist of Tal'Rek, and that is personally the funnest weapon to use in this map so far. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If you guys want to see more tutorials like this in the future, you guys can go ahead and tell me in the comments down below, and subscribe also for some more zombie stuff and some gameplays like that, and also for Black Ops 4 Zombies that is coming up, which is going to be the most important part of this thing that I'm telling to you guys right now. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that, you guys can go ahead and do that. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys do have a wonderful day, baby.